Bum bum bum. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Doesn't show anything here, but I think it is. Ah, there they are. Doesn't show any. Echo gone. Okay, so here we go. Bum ba bum ba bum. There's already. This one is on. Cool. Dum, 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 dum. And I can simply. It was fun. I was really disoriented because there was exactly no one in the chat at 9 o'clock. Crazy! That never happened before. You're getting lazy, guys. Weeple, come on. So, let's listen to some Techno Continuum. Some unmastered stuff. I still like this one. The peak from session 7. So, for anyone who might be new to this format, we are starting at 9:09, techno o'clock, officially. But there's stuff starting at 9, of course. Like some things we did before in earlier sessions. Today we will have some of these put into this. Oh, this should be muted. These are the plasmonic recordings. From session 11, I think. Yes. So you guys are hearing the music and my voice. Please write it in the chat. I'm always second guessing. I am not sure about the size of that. Is it full screen? Oh, we'll see. So this is the part where the faceplant, motive and the percussion from session 12 come in. This is a new transition. That's a new part that I just did today. CPU is spiking. So the little dropouts are going on my nerve. Yeah, and yeah. I need a new computer. Did I say that? Yes, 1,000 times, I think. It's still only 7 past. So 1.5 minutes to go with, let me try if it plays. I don't know why this, it's not so heavy here. This is the new one. I like it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Pull up. Push the water. Oh! Sorry. That was an anticlimax. Because the bass drum wasn't still 100% there, and then but this is a live instrument. And this is where we will start working today. Or maybe we start even earlier in the techno continuum, but this is where we mainly should work, because I think this has a lot of potential. And as we don't have a superstar today here, like a toy of the week. Oh, wait. It's 9:09. Weeple! Herzlich willkommen! We are here on the We909 chat, stream chat, and chat, and we are producing techno live. So mainly me, but you are with me. And what else should I say? I need more space here. I need to press this, and I should switch cam. Oh, I was early. Now it's 9:09. Ah, forget about it. Welcome, people. We will do some techno tonight, and I will just go over here to see where we are. The techno continuum went past 20 minutes. That's a good thing. So I did this. I found this sound here, and I really liked it, and I cut this from session 12, filtered it. Oh, it's a sample. It's quite complex. It's this one, I think, from session 12, and I put it into a sampler and then played a motive, a simple motive, and tried some other things that didn't work. But and this one, why is it? Look at the CPU. I mean, it's just playing audio here. Where is it going through? Where is it? What is it? Which one is the culprit? Okay. And yes, we will do stuff there. But I wanted to change the let me see here, and also, of course, something went wrong today. Of course. Here, my main modular, half-modular, semi-modular synthesizer, they really love to use. The main part of it is the ebb and flute double filter, switchable, really great switchable filter, and it has a severe loose contact in the level pot. I just found out, and that's not good, because it's all this goes through this, and now I bypassed it by this cable, but I don't have what should I say, a filter there. I mean, I have several filters here, but this one is, as you can see, really good to reach, and I know the knobs, and so I will not be as quick finding simple synthesizer sounds with this, but we might still use it. We will do some other tricks. And I want to... Oh yeah, that's stream. Yeah, the stream is full HD, but there are two 4K cameras connected, but they should be switched to HD. But it's scientific. OBS and to what's it called? Camlinks, Elgato Camlinks, and yes, it could be taxing the it is taxing the CPU, as you can see here, there, but not crashing it. I mean, it's running now, and even if I switch the cameras, it doesn't blink. This is the live. It needs to be somewhere here, because that's the live thread, and this is not usually. Look when I play. Oh. Okay, long time no sense. What I wanted to do is the part where this fake guitar comes in. I don't like the bass there. It's there, and I think it's. Why is that? It's getting a little bit. Oh, there. And we can just do another one there. So we have this little call and response, question and answer thing, but this one is just going every second offbeat. I mean, it's okay for there, but there should be something a little bit more active to give it more. I mean, there's something coming in, but this is not exactly great. The whoop is quite thick. What's it? A repro. He repro. Oh, come on. I need a new computer. That sounds great. If this thing had real knobs, this and the other UHE stuff, you nearly don't need any analog anymore, but it's cool to have still, of course. I mean, I think I want something simpler here, even simpler than this one, so sound-wise, because it's two sounds in the bass and there's too much happening here. It should be a really simple thing, and I already have a simple thing here. Let me try this one. Copy over here and just have it. Why is it? Einrasten aus. Who did that? And now it's, of course, not where it should be. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll just drop this one out and here. And we need okay, several things. This now is still the repro virtual plugin. It's not. Or is the clap off? I don't know. Something is not. No, that is tight. It's quite cool. Something is off here. Let me see. Okay, my loop is off. But also this one. I don't know. decide right now. That way you run off the sessions. Yes, fill up the bass. That's okay. We'll just let it run a little bit. I'm not too sure about this part here. I know filtering, yes. I already pulled down the filter here. I mean, the filter is pulled down, but the envelope. But for me, now this part works. And here I should have some kind of marking to do. Like here. In bright green. And it will say repair bass, better bass. You always need some work for later. Okay, this is also okay-ish working. Then we go down, then comes the new part. Let me see what we have here. For you to see what we have here, this one was sent through my analog stuff right. I mean, it says session 12 here, but I'm quite sure that I did that not in session 12. Let me have a look. You know, you can always look in the Finder and see in the package media audio files, and you can then sort, and you can then see that this one was recorded today at noon. Okay. This one needs to be filtered here. Okay, some things here. How should I start? Offbeat and on the beat, and especially shuffled 16ths off are always so off beats. No, let me start differently. You have on beats. Like the bass drum is always on the beat in techno, and it just goes down, 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 down. And then you have an offbeat sometimes with hi-hat maybe. It just goes cha, 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 cha. So, and then there are some techniques to dilute the people. Like there was a phase in the mid 90s where it was quite en vogue if you had a simple offbeat bass. Dum, 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 dum. Just have the offbeat bass and you think it's a downbeat. Dum, 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 boom. But then the bass drum came. Boom, dum, 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 dum. And you were like, oh, yeah. Remember that? Are you that old? Do you know Lippity Prance had some of these? And so, but I usually don't like that because I really like that the people feel where the beat is. And even more complicated are 16ths off because they are groovy as hell. But if you listen to them solo, you don't know where you are. Like this one. If you play solo, it totally doesn't make sense rhythmically. But it was cut to go with a bass drum, of course. But still, here you go like, what's it doing? But if it runs with everything else, and especially with this sound on the one, it completes the whole. But still, I think it's still too loud or too... something is still not perfect with this one. And this is where I wanted to go to, that this still is not perfectly grooving. But I don't want to kill it, because I think some complexity at this part, especially if there's just this when it comes to the climax that my CPU ruined the first time. Like here, because you think you are already there, but the bass drum is soft, and then it comes in. And it doesn't have anything on the master now. It should really have some more compression and so I generally like that. But I first want to do, I can show you where this one comes from. The bar. It's a virtual instrument called Zone, which I really seldom use. It's quite new, and it's it's known for its massive modulation capabilities. And see what I did with modulations. Nothing. It's a preset. See? So, using a preset, that's another topic, right? Oh! Yeah. Now there goes my CPU. I think, let me have a look at the temperature. Yeah, we are too hot. That damn dustbin. Mac Pro 2013. Yes, it's too hot. It now, yeah. Anyone got some ice? Okay. Let me hope that it doesn't get into flames. Or if it does, that the camera sits there and I can show it. I should put the camera there. Maybe it burns. Or explodes. Oh, not good. Okay. Let me think what we can do. We can do a chat. Oh. People could see the brand of the beer I was drinking. That is bad, I think. People will then tell some officials that I will get millions for drinking a special beer. Let me think what that can be. The problem here in here, which instrument is actually that bad. Not that one. And you can, what you can do, here we are. Cool sound, but is somehow killing. And this one, Gamify. So the faceplant is a CPU killer, it seems. This one is already bounced. And here's another faceplant that is doing this one later. A rather boring sound. And still it kills the CPU. Yes, as I said. Okay, what we'll do is simply we will just bounce it in. It's fantastic. So we will just bounce this one. Why can't I bounce? Okay, we will call it... there's also a tip for bouncing stuff. I often know the bar it is coming from too, and because then you know if you find the file, you know where it goes to, and especially if it's a bigger thing like this one going over 20 minutes. 677 is the bar, so we will just bounce it. Call it number. It's coming from number, I think 12. But we call it tact 677. So we will bounce it, then we will switch off the faceplant, this one, and we will hope that my CPU is my friend again. Oh, that is not good here. No, that is not good. We will do that again because it's cutting it off. So just copy the name in case it doesn't remember. it doesn't remember. So copy the name. Good that I did that. So bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, freeze. Mr. SJK. It's yeah, freeze. There's also the freeze function here, but it doesn't totally. It absolutely makes no sense for me, because bounce in place is what I use for this case, or if I have the time, I really like to send it through the analog stuff. So, but now concentrate. Okay, one faceplant less. What's here? Another faceplant. Oh, this one is already... I think this is already recorded. No, it's not, and I don't use it, so I will just switch this one off. Are we friends again? And where the hell were we? Okay. It's still spiking. Okay, I also like this part. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's just... Yeah. Let us see that the problem is actually an invitation to you do something that is also interesting, but wasn't planned. So let's just do what I did today while I find a new way of sending things to, or not new, but I rethought how I will send stuff through my analog gear. Oh, this one could be it. That's still a lot. Okay, because there was the problem. When you bounce, you don't have analog gear in it. When you put an input-output onto one track, you only have the one track. You don't have send effects. You don't have two tracks. If you send it through a bus, you then have to, if there's an effect on it that goes through another bus, you will switch it to the recording bus and have after that to remember to switch it back to the bus it was set to. A mess. Much simpler, and I did it today with the drums here. This one? No, this one. This one. Because this went through a new toy, I can also show. And what we then do is simply put an input-output plugin onto the master, which then needs the Stellwerk. I need to... It's also good because if the computer will go up in flames, we might see the flames up here. So that's a good thing. Well, switch it like that. So we need to put it there. And there's a new toy. Remember there were these HRK color thingies that... oh, I can show them. They are nice inside. Because they have plugins. I'm coming from one thing to another thing. So last time there was this here, yeah, see, and I set the sharpness. So and they have plugins, real analog plugins. I mean, you can really push that out, and I have another one there. And I will switch it, and but they had some problems, and so they went out. The new envelope went in. This one can do more or less attack, more or less sustain, and also focus on special frequencies doing this. And it's great for drums. So I used it. Yeah, so much for that. But what we now want to do is send this one as something sounding different. There's a delay. Ah, wait, let me see. Is there... where's my console there? Okay, I need to mute them. So... Oh, it's really fighting to play just this one back. Okay, so we will record... Oh, it's not playing back. Huh. Yeah, the Apollo survived, but the computer I think is close to the end of his life circle. Let me feel the temperature of the thing. It's quite hot. Okay, I think I will give it some time to cool down, maybe. Which means chat, right? We will have a chat. Questions? Stop the frogs. No, I like the frogs. I really like the frogs. They are cool. Okay, is it coming down? Where's the culprit? Yeah, here, look, the memory. 117 degrees. I think that is quite unhealthy. Yes, great. Great idea, Apple, to build a pro computer in the size of a shoebox. Super great idea. And put an Intel Xeon into it. Really great idea you had. And I bought it for thousands of euro. Okay, let us call the frogs, and let's see what we can do with them analogically. And I still think about why now two threads are peaking here. There is not much. What's that? Let me pull that one off. No, those Wise plugins are often CPU hacks because they have a really hard latency, a long latency, and it's not always cycles that are the problem for, so calculations that are the problems for CPU spikes, but also some things that have latency really do a lot of problems in the door. And big projects do. So, nevertheless, what are we doing here? We are sending out one sound, but with his reverb, we are trying to send it out into here. And so it comes from, it goes from the Apollo, second from bottom, to the Stellwerk at the bottom, and from there back, because there's no switch on, and it's still not working. I don't know what to do. I mean, what should I do? Have you tried to turn it off and on again? Yeah! Do you know how long it takes my computer to start up and the logic files to start up? It's like 15 minutes, or 10 maybe. I don't think that we want to do that. Yes. And Julian Schuster, I just read, yeah, I would really like to show what the new Mac Pro, the upcoming new Mac Pro, because now I don't want to have the 15,000 euro Mac Pro that I might have bought this year, or even last year, end of last year, if there wasn't this fucking pandemic going on and a lot of jobs didn't come. So it's good that I didn't buy this computer because I'm now hoping for a more clever solution that is not. Do you know that the Mac Pro has a 1.5K kilowatt power unit in it? It burns more power than an oven, than a dryer. I mean, what's it called? Wäschetrockner. I mean, it's the, if you have a typical household, it's the one thing that burns as much power as anything else. So more than anything else. And yeah, and I hope that the new Apple Silicon, evolved from mobile technology, will leave that alone, and they will simply build a thing that has a few hundreds of watts and will burn performance-wise the big Intel thing. Is the temperature coming down? That would be a nice question. Yes, 1 degree. 116 degrees. That's going slowly. And it's not even hot in here. I mean, I could open the window. Hope that it's free. Yeah, I will do that. I will just open the window. Sorry for the interruption. Might be a good idea. Fresh breeze of air. Sorry. I think that hit the mic. Hit the mic hard. So, and if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. It might be that I have a lot of time when the computer burns. Sorry for that. I could have just switched it off and yeah. Oh, it's my drinking. Oh, wait. Oh. So, did it come down another degree? Not yet. And also 2-core spiking here. I don't really know. Maybe it's this one. Ah! Look at that. The neo verb. Mental note to myself. Never buy new stuff. Wait until other people try it and see if it's better than old stuff. And maybe it's not. It's maybe just new. And you don't always need the new stuff, Rolf. But not enough. Still not possible to play back. Was it only by the Elysium? I don't understand that, Julian. So what should I do? I'm trying to play back, and it just stops somewhere because of the spikes. Anything else going on? Okay, FTP, Chrome. Oh, there's a lot going on, but I need this one. Yeah, that's it. And Safari is only the window that I need, right? Yeah, and Facebook. I can kill Facebook, but still, it's not. Okay. Funny. Very, very entertaining for you guys, right? Waiting for the CPU to cool down. Still, it doesn't play. God damn, it's one track. Really going on my nerves. Okay, let me see if I can switch off here. And I should ban this one from here, and I switch off this one, but I need it. It's not the problem. What else can I switch off without? I mean, it's only samplers here. Oh, goddamn. I thought this would be a better one. Kratzbass. Is the Kratzbass coming? I can switch it off. Kratzbass! Oh, No. Still spiking. But it might actually play. Yes, it looks good. I think it is. I think it's the faceplant. Never use more than one faceplant. Mental note to myself. Okay, so input-output. Going to the Stellwerk. It's really also great to have mid-side here. Just as a side note. Side note. So, and now we will just set some cool stuff here. Like, for example, it's going now through this one. It should go through this one. Okay. But we don't need this one. It's not on. Okay. Parallel. Okay, I'll want this one. Not doing much. But these are always great. Yes, I like them. Okay. Okay, some analog EQ. This one off. The loop is not correct, right? And parallel. In parallel, I could also have this one here. Yeah, that's good. Yes, I like that. And more attitude. Cool. And then we'll do it in parallel. Just mixing it in. But we don't need the highest highs. So, now let's compare it. Come back. So the loop, okay. See? So this is without the analog in and out. I mean, it's softer also in sound. And then we send it out and in. Let's see. We will just do it, because we can. Putting this one on. Just killing some peaks. So, and then we will just bounce it as if it was a song. And do not start with the very first thing. So, we'll bounce it in 24 bits, and we will put it in here, and we will call it 15, and we will call it frogs. So, we could also modulate around while it goes through here, but I'm too lazy. We will just bounce the frogs. Oh, and see, it looks good here. It might go onto your nerves, but it's good because it has power going on nerves. And some logo, some drinking logo. Finished. Okay, enough of the frogs. Kill the frogs. Boop. That was not good, the end. Blop. But was just, well, security reason. So, and then we will add an audio track, more audio tracks, as some people say. And oh no, it was through 11, through the drum bus also. And we will just enter our audio frogs here. See that it sits tight. Ooh, some really nasty spikes there. Why is that? So we need to limit it there, or no, it's going through the drum bus. There are frogs. So, and then we will see because the main thing to see is whether it helps the whole playback. Usually, if you bounce it through some really good analog gear, you can make it much softer because it's saturated, it's compressed. This one is too loud. And I will have another EQ. Because there's something. And here it goes out of, I mean, it's, yeah. As I told you, the off 16th are not good. Overpowering here. I'll just put another compressor in here. Maybe let's use DSP instead of CPU. No, that doesn't work anymore. So why doesn't it work anymore? What's coming in here? Another offbeat. Okay. Maybe we should try to put another bass there. Maybe we should now, 1 hour later, put our analog gear in. Is it 10 to 10? No way. I mean, things should become better, not worse, with time. Switch. Yeah, I needed to mute it in the console because yeah. Okay, the timing is totally off. Why is that? Because it has changed because the plugins in the master have changed. Now we're closing in. No, too early. And now my problem comes again from the beginning that I need to refocus here. So my robot camera, come on, that my lovely filter doesn't work. So, because this is coming out from there now, and it's harsh. It should be filtered. And still this one is going on my nerves here. I think I will just mute it for now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one is... It's also coming here. Would be great if I had a filter. And the other one, the wasp filter, up there, with a metal knob where I try to put the signal in, somehow doesn't also not respond, which can always happen with modular stuff, because somewhere something is plugged in, plugged out, switched. So, but and it's also there's a real ugly low frequency in it. Okay, let's put in the low cut at least. Okay, I wanted to have a special time during the V909 where I answer questions that you asked, and I didn't think about 7 minutes to 10, but it is now 7 minutes to 10. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to chat, please put it into the chat, because I want to establish that I will have one fixed time where I look into the chat and never again while I work, because I often have been distracted by the chat over there, and I might also just put it not there, but just switch screens maybe. That's also a good solution. And so, yes. Are there any questions? If not, I will go on working. I will, nevertheless, I will go on working. But this somehow is not good. I have the feeling it would be really great with a filter. Okay, so I will put it through a filter. Bear with me. And type your questions. Yeah, I promised parts. I saw in the chat. I promised parts that I need to do. So, this filter doesn't work. This is where we come out. We will send this to... Is that long enough to this filter? It's long enough. Yippee! And use this. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let me see. Someone put some things in here. Oh, you don't see it. Haha. You need to... But I am flexible. I'm working up there. Is it sharp? No. Somewhere there. I'm working up here. This is the filter I use. Do you see it? Not really, but it's the Belgrade. Somehow it's already been triggered by cool sounds. Okay, but we need envelopes. We need envelopes. We have envelopes down here. These need to go in here. The gate isn't doing anything here. It sounds very different than I thought it would. That's one thing of modular. I'm switching through the background's variable state modes. I'm actually looking for a simple low-cut filter, but of course it doesn't have one. It gets even more complex. Funny. Okay. Let's work on some modulation here. Sounds cool. Totally different than I... Totally different than what I wanted to do, but I like it. More samples for you. Oh, why is that falling down? 1 second, I need to put that away. Hello. So let me have a look. I think I will just record it like it is, and I will have the input from split and no output and record, and I will call it, come on, V909 number 15, and it is the DC, and we are at duct some 600, I don't know, 608 or 9 or whatever. Okay, just wiggle the knobs, see what happens. Is it coming? No, it's not coming because, okay, it's coming in the Stellwerk, but I don't need both. I don't need both, I think. Doesn't matter, I will record both. It's very complicated to explain why I have two signals now here from one mono source. I will not try to do it. I will wiggle the knobs. I'd love to use this one. Let's see. That's too short. Too short. Sign is... Oh, we can use this sign. Now we have bees. Cool. Now come on. I wanted to retune it an octave down, but it didn't want to. Bees. Sounds like bees. Let's do another round. Gummy bear style. And let's make it... Oh no. These? Why doesn't that work anymore? The Shift P function for similar position. Right in the chat. Maybe these? Usually I just formally I just selected one of these and then could press Shift. Wow. Maybe, yeah, we will just wiggle around again. Oh, you didn't see me doing here the very magical stuff here. Oh, I'm very sorry. Switch the cam. That's cool. It's boring when I don't wiggle it. What I wanted to do. Okay. Yes, interesting. Interesting, at least. Put it back there. I think we'll need a third one, right? Melody, please. Did you record that? Yes, I did. I actually recorded it. I hope it is there. Let me see. I can't hear it. Well, that doesn't mean that it is not there. Why doesn't it play? because there is no output. So still no play. Something is very wrong. No, doesn't it play if it's record armed? Still no play. Still record armed. There it is. So I recorded it. Good. And I will record another one, but I want to try do more low. More low. More. We go below. Doesn't get better. No. The sound needs to be lower. Let me try. You didn't see me wiggling here. Camera switch. Thank you. Okay, let me just... time is running away. Let me just let me just reconfigure the things here. Okay, we are going through this one here, which is killing our attack. Because it's a bit out of tuning. Interesting. But doesn't help me now. Let me just use this one instead here. Come on. In. And use this one. Where is it? Do you see me? No, you don't see me. I can put it in here. So this is more the classic filter I had in my ear. Quite funny things here. The endorphins Godspeed is quite funny, but also quite difficult to use. I'm trying to tune it, but it's really not that easy. I give up. I will just use this one. And it's hard to tune. Okay. I don't know any dust there. it doesn't play the E. Is that the E? Close, but... Okay. Lost in translation here. Not happy, but I will record it. Yes, I will just record it. You will do a remix of it. You will do a remix of it. That makes sense. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too chaotic. So, yeah, that was not very productive. I thought it would be productive, but it wasn't. Computer got hot. Music got cold. A little bit 80s style. At least the CPU is not spiking anymore that much. But it's getting cold in here with the open window. And I forgot to answer questions, but I think there aren't any. I need a body cam. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, okay. What are the findings of today? Never let your computer become too hot. Don't think that you will always have a great idea in the last 10 minutes. What else? There's no... Oh, there's no. But you will get more music, because I worked a little bit today. On SoundCloud. Soon, and you will get samples. You will get the frogs and the last thing here I did. Frogs could be louder. I think it works. Especially because nothing of the things today of our recording session is in it. So this is why it works. Because what I recorded was not really good for here. Maybe we could try it, put in there. Some just for a change here. Yeah, could work. And let's put in the other one. Left and right. Yeah. Maybe something also on the other side. The something is not intact. Oh, it was this one here. The simple. think the pitch riser can be used. A little messy. But a good remixer of you might turn that into something actually listenable. So, what should I say? Another learning today. Yes, buy a new computer as soon as the new silicon of Apple is available in a bigger format than a Mac Mini. Otherwise, keep the window open, because have a look. Where's my temperature there? 114. See, it's really cold. No, but somehow, oh wait, you don't see it. Somehow it's not killing it, because it's still working and the fan is down there. Very interesting stuff, right? So interesting stuff here. Burning computers and not enough music. We'll have to do better next time. And if you like it, usually it's more productive than today. Come back next Wednesday, because I do that every Wednesday, starting around 9 in the night. We 909. Wednesday 909. Yeah, makes sense. And come to Facebook, see the We 909 group, and you will get samples, like parts of these, like the frogs we recorded earlier, and here, the frogs. Oh, here. Yeah, there are the frogs. Because I like the frogs. Okay, there's the messy stuff too, but yeah. And yes, subscribe if you like, and Facebook like. And next time I will be better, for sure. And I will have a look at the questions, if there are some questions remaining, or I will just do it now, maybe. And bees, yeah, the bees will also be there as samples. It isn't originally in the major. In major? There were questions. Repeat questions. In the group. Yeah, repeat the questions in the group. Although if there's some, yeah, people use the @Rolf Meyer-Bode, and I see it in orange here, as you can see here. You see, that's really, I can really see that. But would you please use samples from the early works in this project? Yeah, I can. I will do just now. I will just put it in there right now, because otherwise I would forget it. And I will just put it here. I will mute the new ones here. I will add one sampler before I forget it. One sampler. I will go. Come on. It's overtime. I will go in here. I will go into this one. I will go into this one, and I will try to find that synth sample that was called. Back then you had to use these things to up there, up in the middle. See the keypad. This is how you put your names into this. This is why these aren't really named. And there was this one sample that I used. This one that I used so much. Yeah. And we can use it here. We could even use it instead of the frogs, just as one, but let me just try it. Not very interesting now, but we can make it use. Open. Ooh, timing. Okay, I need more reverb. Don't have a long one, I think. Okay, that doesn't really work. What about the bass? Let's use it as a bass. I think I used it in Place to Be also. And now I need to use the starting point again. Remember, I tried that before and it didn't work. Maybe it works today because it's so cold here. I want to have velocity to sample start. And I want it the other way around, but not now. Well. No. Sorry, Natalia, I tried, and it didn't work. So, next time. And there's someone singing. Sanchi is singing. Okay. Rest on Facebook the next days, and I will see that I will work on this furtherly until next Wednesday evening, and we will be more productive next time. Yes, I'm really sure, I'm really affirmatively sure that we will be more productive next Wednesday. Come next Wednesday and see that happen, and be part of the Weeple family and the Techno Continuum that grows with every visit of yours. Come to me. And now I need to stop the stream. Bye. Click, click.